Hey everyone, Gillar Bell, your attorney at law with the whole truth. I have a question to all those people out there who think Tyler Robinson is innocent. It's a very simple question, haven't gotten a good response. Where was Tyler Robinson at the time of Charlie Kirk's assassination? Was he at work? If he was at work, why didn't the defense present any evidence at the preliminary hearing of his time card or coworkers or others that saw him at work that day? Was he out shopping? How come we didn't see any surveillance footage or financial transaction information that would corroborate that? Um, was he at home? Well, in that case, you would say Lance Twiggs is lying. And my question is, why is Tyler Robinson presumed to be innocent but not Lance Twiggs, when we obviously have a lot more evidence against Tyler Robinson than Lance Twiggs? And in addition to that, how come the defense didn't bring any cell phone site tower location to the preliminary hearing to corroborate that? So it's a very simple question, and the closest thing I've gotten to an answer so far was that Tyler Robinson's defense lawyers didn't do it because they're in on it, or they're in on the cover up or the frame. In which case, my next question is, why doesn't Tyler Robinson fire his attorneys? He has an alibi, and I think most people nowadays would agree that with all the digital evidence out there, it's pretty easy to show an alibi. If you're accused of murder right now, you would probably be able to bring witnesses, or maybe your neighbor's ring camera that would show your vehicle parked in front of your house, all sorts of other evidence that would place you elsewhere from the scene of a murder. So again, the closest thing I've gotten to an explanation is that Tyler Robinson's defense team is aware of these alibis but chose not to present it, and then in that case that's malpractice. They could be disbarred, and these are very seasoned defense lawyers. I don't think that they want to be disbarred for something like that. And Tyler Robinson also could fire his defense lawyers. There's no law that says once you pick a lawyer you're stuck with them. So the question remains, where was Tyler Robinson at the time of the assassination? And another point that I want to address, kind of in that same vein, is that there seems to be a lot of confusion among general members of the public, which is that the presumption of innocence applies to criminal defendants, but that's within the courtroom setting and is applicable to jurors and judges. And that is obviously a procedural due process constitutional principle that is meant to ensure, again, that criminal defendants aren't given adequate due process. However, there's no law that says that members of the public are prohibited from using their brains and coming up with their own conclusions based on the evidence available. So, although the burden of proof is on the prosecution, again, that is in the courtroom setting. There's no law against using your brain outside of the courtroom. So I just wanted to ask that simple question, and please let me know your answers in the chats. Thank you.